From the day of creation, God intended that humans each have another person to be a partner of his or hers, and that no one would have to live alone. Thus, Casey is God's gift to Matthew, and Matthew is God's gift to Casey, partners in God's creation.
I walked into the first day at Thomas More as a freshman, 18 years old, and I saw this thing written by the art group on the wall. And the first phrase was, "Gather ye rosebuds while ye may." Didn't mean a lot to an 18-year-old freshman, honestly. And the old times are still a-flying. For that rose that blooms today, tomorrow will be dying. I looked at this every day for a year, but it must have stuck with me. Now, I'm not much of a philosopher, but 45 years later, I finally get it. I really do. Cindy and Mike, your mother and I, have built these beautiful bouquets. We call them families. Now it's time for you and Matthew to take your own rosebud and start your own beautiful bouquet. Fill it with wonderful children and make us proud to be part of your bouquet.
Partners, companions, mates, lovers, equals, your significant other, flesh of your flesh. Because we are partners in traveling this path God created for us.
My name is Patrick Rumi, lifelong friend of Matthew and the Young family. I'm incredibly fortunate to have such a best friend in my life. He's always been the first person I call for advice, Reds games, and everything in between.
I've had the pleasure of knowing the Jackson family since 1996, where we first met playing soccer. Early on, I knew Casey's friendship was something very special. She truly became the sister that I never had.
It wasn't until college that I realized that not everybody had the privilege that I had growing up with a best friend like Matthew. I can't thank him enough for everything he's done for me throughout my life. I have a wealth of memories that I'll carry with me forever. Excuse me, sorry. Whether it's bombing 35-footers at Cov Calf during warm-ups during freshman basketball, the batting cage, Matthew getting obliterated at Elder at the pit, sailing camp, which I did win fair and square. I've been extremely lucky to have such a good friend throughout my life. Without him, I would not be where I am today.
It has been incredible watching your journey, and I look forward to your future. No matter how long time passes or wherever life takes you, I know that we'll always pick up right where we left off, only now that involves a lot more wine.
Your friends and family, pray that you will be surrounded with God's love and with many years of companionship and partnership.
Casey, firstborn, trial and error baby, had no idea just how much you would change our lives. I remember in a blink of an eye, we went from husband and wife to a family. Pretty spectacular feeling that hasn't subsided since that day.
To live together, to receive from God together, share the blessings of creation together, to enjoy God's love, partners in God's creation.
Being high school sweethearts, this has been a long time coming. You are two of the greatest, funniest, and most loyal people, and we've shared so many great memories.
As for Matthew and Casey as a unit now, I've had the privilege of watching them grow from day one in high school. I can't say enough about how important these two are in my life, and I'm so thrilled to be a part of your guys' wedding day. And I know I've thrown it up to this many times before, and on such a special day, I'm going to throw it up to it again. So, to new beginnings and a lifetime of happiness together for Matthew and Casey. Cheers.